Let's talk about this weird announcement that Canada is wanting to join the Eurovision Song Contest. This week, the Canadian government released its annual budget, and in it, there is a section that mentioned that they're working with CBC Radio-Canada to explore participation in Eurovision. When asked about this in an interview with Global News, the finance minister said,
"This was something that was asked by the people who participate."
Interesting. The Eurovision Song Contest is in quite a fragile state right now, mostly with respect to Israel's participation. Not only has the genocide in Gaza cast a shadow over the last two editions, but the Israeli government has also been spending millions to maximize the score and send a message that Europe loves Israel even as they destroy Palestinian lives. In early December, the EBU is going to have a meeting in which they discuss whether or not to remove Israel from the contest. If the EBU allows Israel to stay, the broadcasters in Slovenia, Ireland, Spain, and the Netherlands will be withdrawing, possibly Iceland as well. If the EBU forces Israel out, it's possible that other countries may leave as well, although none have made that a formal commitment. But it might also mean that the EBU loses its main sponsor, Moroccan Oil, which is an Israeli company. That would almost certainly make the contest more expensive for everyone else. Now, CBC Radio-Canada is an associate member of the union. The countries that compete in the contest are mostly represented by broadcasters that are full members. The only exception is Australia, who was invited to make a one-off appearance in 2015, but then kept getting invited back and are now essentially treated like a full member. But Australia had been broadcasting the contest for over 30 years before they actually debuted, and so joining made sense because they had already established a local following. Canada has not been broadcasting the contest consistently, and Eurovision is mostly unknown to the general public. So the case for Canada is considerably weaker. It isn't to say that it wouldn't be a good opportunity for the industry, but it makes much less sense than it did for Australia. There are also other countries like Kazakhstan and Kosovo who have been trying to get into the contest for years and have been routinely rejected. And that's why the way the finance minister describes how this became an opportunity is curious, because it sounds like the EBU was pursuing the Canadian government. By doing this, they would be fast-tracking Canada, a wealthy country that's in good standing with the international community, and bypass the applications of other countries whose inclusion would be more politically difficult. But it also can't be overlooked that other countries are threatening to boycott the contest because of how it has provided Israel with a platform for good PR as it commits a genocide. Signing the country up to participate in spite of that is not an apolitical decision and not a good look for a country that once said diversity is our strength.